check. Check 1, 2. Looks good. Looks like we are live. Yes, it does. Let's go live. Let's go live all around the world. Let's get the game started. Let's rock. Let's do it. Hopefully it's a good morning for everyone out there in the world. Good morning, good morning. We are just getting started. Wow. Some rude person already kicked us off the island. We're gonna have to find them and kill them. We are gonna have to find them and kill them. Where are we? Actually, I had a mission, and it is right here. It's going to be a little difficult to pull off, but I am in a cat skin for a reason. If you've noticed. The cat skin is because there's a sign near a vault over here that says authorized personnel and cats only. So I am hoping that by being a cat, I can access it. But first, let's get some shields. What the hell does TikTok camera mean? Really? Looks good on my end. Crispy, can you see the camera? Are these people trolling? It looks fine on my end. You can't see the left side of my screen. That makes more sense. You're saying camera, but I think what you mean is the game. Better? All good, Sweaty? Biscuit? Nick? Thank you for calling that out. I appreciate it. That's not a good start. Got a little too distracted with the camera situation there. Let's get back in and start over. Yeah, so this is the camera. This here. And then that is the game. So that was our confusion there. But thank you for the call out. See, behind the scenes, there's a ton of things that I can click. It's all different layouts for different games, different screens, different cameras. Alright, this player is sweating up a storm. Go to ranked. Go play ranked. Yeah. Yeah, they know they've got spectators. Crispy, you like it this morning? Thank you very much. Good morning, Camden Boxed, Kevin, Mr. Fubu. Jacob, everybody. What's up, Bentley? Good morning. How you doing, dude? Good morning, Fortnite, everybody. Tap on through, tap on in. Join us. Gonna do some Battle Royale. Normally I start with Blitz, but I've got something I want to try. Unfortunately, it's in a pretty sweaty part of the map, which is where we are right now. Often have to fight like 5 people at the new sanctuary. I'm not sure why. It's not as good of a drop as it was when it was called Classified Canyon. Classified Canyon had much better loot than New Sanctuary. but it's still sweaty as ever. It's still sweaty as ever. So we gotta make do with what we gotta make do with. There we go. A little more light here. A little more light. Ah, it's better. You can see me now. What's up, nice guy? Sure, I'll thank the bus driver. Let me out. Where am I? I got out way too early. I misread the map. It's very difficult to chat and take a game seriously. Because the game's over here, and the chat and you are over here. Good morning, Bacon. The Foundation is catching up because of Fortnite cheating, Uncle Nick says. Yes. That is literally the case. But here's the thing. They've already admitted that what really they're gonna do... Oh, he's landing right at Battlewood, huh? Ooh, that's a good drop. To be competitive at the start. Senor Centine. Interesting strategy by Senor Centine. But here's the thing. And Bacon, thank you for the follow. It's temporary. The Foundation has like double points right now. Literally double points. But the Ice King is going to have double points. I believe they said on the 27th or 29th. Therefore, don't stress too hard about it. They're just trying to make it look like it's a close race. They're trying to make sure the loot pool is even. It's all just smoke and mirrors. The Ice King has already won, and they don't want it to look like such a blowout. The Rock's freaking manager is probably calling everybody, flipping out and screaming right now. You know, can you imagine his agent on the phone with the people of Fortnite right now? It's probably just an epic PR disaster for them. Envy somehow on both teams. Ducky, thank you for the follow. I don't think you're dreaming. I think you're here. Good morning. Derek Kyle, thank you for re-upping the heart me. W's all around to the chat. Remember all the people that made new accounts to grief? Oh, I couldn't forget them. I couldn't forget them, but they're not very, what's the word? They're not very unique. You know, it'll happen again with a different person. People are starved for attention out in the world. They've got their own things going on in their lives that make them unhappy or unsatisfied. Oh, there goes that rival. And thank you for that. And what the hell is that? What the hell is this? Ah, the Foundation's new cheat weapon, huh? Alright, if it can't even blow up a wall, then it must not be that tough. Let's get our 57th win. Where are you at? Is he close? Nah, he's in the heart of danger over there. Uncle Nick is asking if The Rock has a no-loss clause. It's much talked about on social media, that's for sure. I'm not sure how exactly true it is. You know, I would think his contracts vary movie by movie, personally. Yeah, we're leaving that blue behind. It is not our fighting type. It's not our fighting style. I heard some other there we go. Where are they? Oh, that does not have an effective range of infinity, like I had thought it would. Whoopsie. We're learning new things. We're learning new things. Listen, whether The Rock has this clause or that clause, it's not going to matter at the end of the day, because in the story of Fortnite, in the story I'm talking about, I'm not talking about, you know, like what's going to happen with which rivalry team wins. But in the story, The Rock's going to win. And that's okay. They need the good guys to win. Wow, how about that in bad accuracy with the pistol? That was legendarily bad. Come here, body. Let's get our bot kills nice and easy, shall we? I don't know. Blue Heart Star says, I don't know. I don't hate either. Or I just like the idea of rivalries. It feels like the game goes faster. So you like... What? Who did this? When did that happen? Ouch. I didn't know about that. Making all sorts of like death noises. So do you like a faster Battle Royale, Blue Heart Star? Because some players are complaining that it's too fast. You know, I'm finding in a lot of matches... Rival dropped already? I just got the friggin' contract. That, like, there'll be a small number of players left, and the map is huge. The circle, triangle, what have you. Whoa, there's a new update. You can carry 6 overdrive grenades now. Holy smokes, I just noticed that, chat. Did they announce that? I didn't see an update. 6 overdrives. Not the usual 4. Holy cow. That's big news. I wonder if they've also updated shockwaves. Not that it matters. Now these guys are behind me. They're in front of me. What the hell? Let's be party poopers. I know there's no shockwaves, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I figured that out on my own. Don't worry. Oh, they robbed me of that. They robbed me. Bardock, good morning.
Malon T1 just followed.
Orchid Decay, good morning. Give me my contract, sir. You stole that elimination from me. I wish I watched where he went. I was not paying attention, not hardly at all. Trying to talk to my chat here. We are in a place that makes it hard to talk to the chat. Ooh, there's a little downstairs here, huh? We need shockwaves back. The new ones suck. You know, I've grown attached to the new ones. Oh, this guy's right upstairs for me? Really? I really have. I'll tell you why. Because they give you infinite stamina. So you just gotta change the way you think of them. Don't use them the same way. You know, like, when you hit them, it don't really matter where you go, but now I have infinite stamina. Which, I like that. You don't have to slide and jump, you can just hold sprint. Well, the mantling is broken sometimes. That's never fun. You know, and now it's gone. So I like that. It's good for one-on-ones. In those situations where you need them. This guy ran away? What a coward. What kind of rival is that? You know, that is a technique, though. Use the rivalry to just find out where someone is, and if you're not very good at fighting, run away. Yeah, I understand it's only 10 seconds, but I thought shockwaves were overpowered, frankly. They blew up the whole freaking house. You could never track where the enemy was flying to. They literally, in the blink of an eye, teleport across the screen. Spirit Jane said, well, I wasn't thinking it was a dream, but now you've got me concerned. Maybe that was all part of my plan, Spirit Jane. Another bot. Man, the bot servers are back. Why? The game is so buggy, too. They have so many more things to update. What was this? Does it do anything? Made a noise. Just makes a noise. Oh, it gives me infinite stamina. How about that? I didn't know that. That's new. It gives me infinite stamina. Me likey. Well. Can I reach this jump? There we go. I'm just glad the arc gun and lock on are gone. Hell yeah, Blue Heart Star. Me too. We got bunkers galore, but I'm disappointed they brought the bunkers back so fast. It was like you barely gave us a chance to experience the game without them. Damn, that DMR is powerful, isn't it? Wish I had shields. Wow, one-shotted. Ouch. 8th place, not too shabby. Oh, if they're such good players, why did they run in the first place? People confuse me. People are so strange. Milky Way, welcome back. Thank you for sharing the live. Blue Heart Star, thank you for the follow. Little Man said, I was fighting someone and tried to hurdle to get behind something to use a mini. It just jumped. What do you mean it just jumped? Larry, get the fuck out of the chat. You're a scammer. You're not doing the Lord's work. You're a liar and a scammer. Goodbye. Mr. Ganji, yeah, they started that yesterday. It's nice. So the six stack has been since yesterday. I didn't notice that. Well, it must have been after 7 p.m. Yeah, Derek noticed last night also. Mad Genius, good morning. Mad Genius says they're liking the new season. I like it too. I just wish they'd let it be its own thing for more than, 1 week before they try to revert everything back to the previous season with all the same utility items. And I'm having trouble with a couple of overpowered weapons. I think Legendary or Mythic, Mythic Chaos Reloader is absurd. I mean, to have a one-shot kill in the game is a little crazy. And then, and speak of the devil. Ouch. I also think that the pistol's gonna get nerfed. And I also think that the Ice King's gauntlets are ridiculously stupid. They should not be able to kill people who are indoors from the outside of a building. That is just beyond overpowered and kind of stupid. So there's a lot of changes that I want. But is it better than lock-on, arc lightning? Maybe. It might be better. Wow, look how hot New Sanctuary is. It's just unbelievable. Look at this, chat. Are you seeing this? Why does everyone want to go there? I don't even get it. I don't actually understand it. Oh, that could have been a close one. If that was a Chaos Reloader, I might have been dead. Thought I saw Slurpees, but I don't. Oh. We're in luck. Eat 'em up, yum. Does the vault thing still exist here? Yes, and that's what I'm trying to get to. Because there's an interesting sign there that says authorized personnel only and cats. However, no one has figured out how to open this vault yet. And the prevailing wisdom is such that... Where the hell am I? That like took me nowhere. I guess this is the other side of the tunnel. That player is nowhere near me. Oh, we've got company. That's a bot. Alright, who's this? More bots up here, or is a player gonna surprise and kill me? We need a... Yep, he is trying. He's got the friggin' rocket launcher. Whoa, that does a lot more damage than it should. Unbelievable. He already had a purple iron pump. Jeez Louise, man. I'm never gonna get to this vault. So the prevailing wisdom with the vault is that nobody's gonna get into the vault until the following happens. And I will show you what that is. So I don't know why this drop is so hot. Like, it's the hottest drop in the game right now, in my experience. Even hotter than the Ice King's Castle, which is very hot. But this one, I mean, you saw when I jumped out how many gliders were in the sky. It's insane. However, no one can open the vault. Maybe everybody thinks they have the secret to it. Here's the real secret to it, chat. This is how you're going to open the vault. All right? This is the race between the points that the Ice King was absolutely obliterating the Foundation in. They've since added first they did 1.22x, a multiple of 1.2 plus for every Foundation rivalry win to catch up. They didn't announce that. They were caught in the code by some do-gooder. They got, as they say, asked out, and they apologized. I had heard that they had even been caught going higher than that during certain times. Now they have just straight up said that for like, there was a short amount of time where the Foundation got literally double points in this battle. And as you can see, it caught them up big time because the Ice King was like about to trend toward being an entire tier ahead. And then some. It was just going to keep compounding. Now, if you notice, they did this yesterday for the Foundation, these double points. And they said, oh, don't worry. This is an official announcement. Oh, don't worry. We will add it back. I didn't want to come here. We will add it back for Team Ice King. Team Ice King is going to get double points too. Don't you worry. But that's not going to be until the 27th or 29th. So, why is that? It seems pretty obvious to me and anybody with a thinking brain that that is because they want to make the Foundation and The Rock, in particular, look better than they are really doing. They want to make the fight seem like it was more of a close contest so that when their story that is pre-written at the end of the season or at the end of the rivalries in April, when that occurs, they can say, okay, see, it's not that hard to believe that the Foundation wins in the story, is it? So that's what this is all about. It's not about which skin is going to get unlocked because they will add the double points to the Ice King. It's coming in a couple of days, but they're giving 3 days actually. But they're giving all that time to make it look as if this is a close race, which it very, very sincerely and obviously is not a close race. So fully expect that Ice King will win the rivalry battles. Fully expect it. Don't even worry about it. But the Rock and the Foundation is going to win in the storyline. Okay? Now, that vault, how does it open? Well, prevailing wisdom is saying that when the Foundation reaches their final reward, boop, that this key card, the 7 compound vault key, should unlock New Sanctuary's gigantic blue vault door. You can't disagree, Storm Circle. Foundation is going to lose. There are 200,000 plus more Ice King players than Foundation players. It is literally statistically impossible for the Foundation to win. Don't hate the sayer, hate the game. Please don't send comments like, bro, did you read my comment, while I'm in the middle of explaining something. Very obviously, I did not read your comment. I will get to it. I will fucking get to it. And you do this to me every fucking day, Fantasy King. So let's fix that today, okay? It's getting old. It's getting really old. I'm not desperate for viewers. Remember, it's cool people and good people only. Otherwise, find another streamer to fucking harass, okay? Alright? Believe you me. Believe you me. The Ice King needs you. And of course, I'm Team Ice King. Come on. W's, baby. We're getting the W. We're getting that dub. We got a lower version on a shockwave. Yeah, we had 4. You could carry 4 shockwaves. They started out the season, you could carry 4 overdrives. But now they are allowing you to carry 6. I like the overdrives. I might be the only person. But I thought shockwaves sucked. They were too powerful. Not only could they escape you out of danger in a flash, they could blast another player out to somewhere outside of the freaking room, get third-partied more easily. They were too disruptive to the game, too disruptive to smart, slow tactics. I like the slow tactics, you know, Counter-Strike all the way, baby. I'm trying to bring that Counter-Strike vibe into Fortnite. But I know I'm odd man out. I know that. And that's okay. 2 a.m. Demon, thank you for the rose. Cake, thank you for the heart me. I cannot believe Milky Way wants a wingsuit back. That I can't believe, Milky Way. That is a shock of all shockers. Hello, Crazy Dave, Amanda, Bengal Bro, Yo Boy Clink, Gaming Will, Jacob, Kevin Chills, and Gunner Gaming. Thank you all for being here. Preki said, boo, Ice King. I mean, read 'em and weep. Read 'em and weep. It was fun, Milky Way, doing flips in the wingsuit. You're not wrong about that. I enjoyed flying around. It's more about how it affects, you know, the game and the Battle Royale experience, where, you know, the idea that you could just travel into the circle lickety-split like that, it just made it a little too advantageous for storm dancers. People I call storm dancers. I don't know if that's what other people call them. Just people who hide in the storm and heal the whole freaking game until and when they need to get out of the storm, if they're too far away, hey, no problem, they've got a wingsuit. It makes the game boring. It drags it on. There's too many players at the end of the game. And I think they're trying to solve that with rivalries. You know, you can be in the storm, but your rival's going to know where you are. So I like that. But the rivals are not going to last the whole season, so we do have to pay attention to the movement in the game. Catching up on the chat, everybody. Dakota Wilson, what's up? Dakota Wilson's upset with the bugs and the chopping and glitching. Listen, the servers are worse than ever. They clearly still do not have enough for their player load. They didn't have enough when the player load was low, and they didn't ramp up high enough now that the player load is high. It is an absolute, you know, deliberate decision by Epic to not give a shit about people who are having server issues, such as myself as well. Dakota Wilson, I mean, I often die when players are aiming their shotguns in a totally different direction from me on my screen, and it's just a big question mark as to what the hell happened there. Oh my god, is this guy gonna turn right? I hate this. This is my least favorite thing about the season. Driving the battle bus, I don't like it. Again, it reduces tactics. And then you'd say, oh, well then go play ranked if you're all about tactics. Yeah, that's an interesting criticism. You know, I'm listening to that. I agree with that. However, it's not all about playing ranked all the time. That's a different vibe. That's more focused, mindful, hardcore. You know, sometimes you want to have fun and enjoy a battle royale, and this just doesn't feel like a traditional battle royale anymore. It feels very much like Battle Royale Silly Goose Edition. Quack! That's how I feel about the new season right now. Battle Royale Silly Goose Edition. You heard it here first. I'm Fat said, yes sir, Team Ice King. Lochino just thinks it's not that serious. We haven't had the bonus yet. I think we'd win. Ice King has literally 0% chance of losing, all things being equal from here. It's just, it just wouldn't. Uh-oh. Another failed hot drop. Please be a gun. Please be a gun. Well, that was odd. Oh, you're a bot? Oh, you got a weapon. Brotato. Also, if you're new to the chat, don't pretend like you're old to the chat, please. That's pretty much a fucking precursor to scamming, and I'm not a fucking idiot. And I see you. I see those of you who are doing that. I see those of you who act as if you've been here before, and you've never been here, and we love that you're new. But it's called being disingenuous, and people need to be careful of disingenuous people in the world. Because if they're misrepresenting something like that, what are they going to misrepresent next? In somebody's DMs. And I've got to protect the people of the chat. Does the vault thing still exist? Yes. I think I already answered that, but it might be from a new person. No problem. Uh-oh. Damn, it's very hard to catch up on the chat right now. Because the drop is so hot, even for bots. Oh, this guy's underground. How did he go up while I went down? Is that a glitch? Must have been a glitch, right? That's odd. I've never experienced that before. We need a shotgun. Why are we playing this horrendous season, says Flowers. 88 Flowers? I don't know what the hell to call you. That is an interesting screen name. Mobility is bad. I think mobility is fine, Haley. Again, I think there was too much last season. Less is more. Milky Way's agreeing with me about the wingsuit now. Yeah, I mean, if you looked at professional play, if you looked at like the top level tournaments and all that with the wingsuit in last season, it would have been a very boring thing to watch be streamed because the top 20 players were all in the storm just healing for 10 full minutes until the very final tight circle. It was, you know, it just wasn't entertaining. It wasn't fun. Owner wants their katana blade back. I've got one right here. What you talking about? What you need that back for? It's mine. Eevee Boys Team Foundation. Respect to everybody on Team Foundation. You should choose the team that you want to be on. Absolutely. Okay, look. See the sign? Authorized personnel and cats only. I'm a cat. I'm going to try to get in the vault as an official authorized cat. I don't think it's going to work, but we are going to try it. And we're also going to try to find a frickin' shotgun, please. Still no shotguns. Is this like, do I have to destroy this? Where is this thing? Wow. Never got that one before. Still no shotguns. This is crazy. I don't think this one has it. Where are the shotguns? There's one. Foundation throws rocks at people's heads very stupidly. I'll get back to the chat momentarily. Let me get to this vault real quick. Because I'm going to die here, and that's kind of my intent. I'm not really here for any other reason but to go to this vault. And here's the vault door. Can I turn this on? Yes. We'll come back to that in a second. And here's the vault door. No way to open it. You can hear the chest in there. And it says authorized personnel and cats only. But whoever wrote that was clearly a liar because I am a cat. I am a cat. So open the F up. Let the cat in the damn cat door. I'll be more of a cat. The sign is bullshit, folks. You gotta wait for the Foundation's keycard. Now, will we escape? I doubt it. Oh, that was a bad... Nah, we're dead. We're dead as a doornail. Goodbye. Was it worth it? No, but I did it anyway. And I'll do it again. No, give me the cube, give me the cube. Yay! At least there's the cube. Oh! Now you know that it's not letting cats in either. 15th place, just goofing around. Not too bad. Not too bad. Dak Ruber, thank you for the follow. Mason, thank you for the follow. Poyo, hello. Isaiah, hello. Malenti, hello. Harold, get the F out of the chat. You're a scammer. Do not talk to Harold. What's up, Anthony Boyce? Alright, finally I'm getting to Fantasy King. See? Nobody's ignoring you, Fantasy King. Let's see. What did Fantasy King want to know? Man, I gotta scroll way up for you. I'm telling you, I don't think your posts come through, dude. I don't know if you're trolling me, pretending that you're sending a message, or if TikTok is suppressing you. But it's one of those two. The first message that I can see is, bro, you didn't read my comment. That's the first message I see. And it's probably because you spammed the comment, so TikTok muted it. Sound about right? Sounds about right to me. No says, the fact they give the Foundation a bonus is crazy to me, bruh. Yeah, I mean, welcome to corporate hell. Welcome to corporate hell. Nah, the Foundation's not gonna win, nah, bruh. They're gonna win in the story. They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win on the other side of it. They're not gonna win on the rival screen. TikTok Ven, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Cake, thank you so much for sharing the live. And helping out. W moderation going on here. I'm trying for you, Bardock. I'm trying for you, Christopher. Nah, I'm not running duos with viewers right now, Tristan. Tay said, I wake up and I go on YouTube and you're on it. That's the plan. I'm your morning show. Good morning, Fortnite! Tap on in and join the morning wake-up show that features some Fortnite along the way. Love this season. Really, Devin. I'm glad you love it. What's your favorite part about it? Blade, good morning. Blade said, see, this face paint is fire. Thank you. Yeah, this was a bold choice with the black. Trails also loves the season. Dead Zero, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate all the follows. We've gotten 10. Not even been on for an hour yet. Really, really awesome and appreciated. Snowfall 101, thank you for the follow as well. Avery Too Hard. I think I got everybody. Weird Foxy says, yeah, so he doesn't like anything at all on Fortnite. That's absolute bullshit. Never indicated anything like that. You're harping on the negative for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because you want to be negative toward me. To say like you know what they call that, Weird Foxy? They call it hyperbole. When you say somebody doesn't like anything because they said that they didn't like wingsuits from previous season or the Arc Lightning or the Lock-On. I really enjoyed last season. I got to Unreal. I learned how to play Fortnite for the first time. I play the game 8 hours a day. Is that enough liking it? Chat? Is that enough liking it? I just feel like people want a bone to pick with every streamer they find. Obviously, I don't intend that as a generalized statement, but just towards that certain personality type that comes in here every so often and tries to rabble-rouse. It's an everyday occurrence. Uh-oh. I don't have shields. Alright, I think that's a bot. Let them fight each other while I eat this delicious pizza. Alright, I think that takes care of that issue. I didn't realize I had jumped into the Purple Palace here with regards to this being blue on the map. I had no idea. Thank you, Cake. I love that. Exactly. No one's being forced to watch the stream. You're welcome to be here and complain if you want. I mean, it's fine, but what are you contributing to your own enjoyment, to this chat, to anything? You're just a curmudgeon. And we like those types of curmudgeons that are silly and happy at the end of their curmudgeoning, like me. Not ones who stay all grumpy. "Oh, I'm you grumpy. Me. Me. I don't like people who stream and they say they don't like something about a video game because it makes me mad. Be like, come on. Be here to have fun, or why be here at all, you know? It doesn't make sense. It's just confusing to me, I suppose. It's just confusing to me. But to each their own. Some people like to be unhappy and dwell in it, I guess. It's up to you. Let's see what I've missed. River, thank you for complimenting the face paint. Jello Brand says the face art is badass and agrees with me on the mobility. You're the first person ever, Jello Brand, to agree with me on the mobility. Literally, you're the first person in chat who has ever said that. I'm gonna give you a handshake. Am I in a bush? Not well. Where's my rival? Oh, are you? Look where my rival is. Holy cow, how far is that? They gave me a rival that is 1,427 meters away. That's gotta be a bug. It's your stream. Do what you want to do. That's right. Tebote, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Artax, did you see that it was the blue chest drop? Oh, whoopsies. Probably should have grabbed mobility. Oh, we got a car. Who needs mobility when you got wheels like this? A nice little Japanese car for Azuki. Dang, another far away circle. Oh, you can't drive through that. Okie dokie. Get some new fuel here. Oh! It won't eat that one off the floor? I mean, good strategy, dude. You did exactly what I would have done. Alright. That was a good win. That was a good win. If you just keep... No, because then people can hear that the car's on, right? I was like, if you just keep still in the car... Why is it moving and, like, acting like it's damaged? I just want to, like, kind of blend in plain sight here. Why didn't those do damage? What the hell is going on here? This is the weirdest encounter with another driver I've ever been in. Bizarre, chat. Bizarre. I want to get back to my chat, but this guy didn't want to hop out and fight, I guess. Alright, the game is bugged. I've had this rival forever. Like, look at all the cars around. What the hell is going on in this game? What a weird game this has been. Purple and black would be dope. No, don't steal my car. Don't steal my car. Ah, he's got the chaos. Woo! That was close. He's got a purple chaos. Very not good. It's a bot. No, it might not be. It was maybe a bot. Excuse me. Game glitched. Very glitchy today. A lot of, like, repeating the same actions to get the same outcome. Can't believe they didn't steal my car. Let's go to the gas station. Oh, I should have just destroyed the slurp. Whoopsies. Should have just destroyed the slurp. Okay, reload everything and talk to my chat. Top 13 here. Oh, never mind, they're here. Good shooting by me. Wow, I'm getting better with the DMR, huh? Rival's getting... Nope, that was the rival driving away, unfortunately. That was the rival driving away. Justin Jefferson is the GOAT, gave a follow. Maybe you are the GOAT. River's asking why people are so negative in chat. Do we have a negativity problem, River? We'll take care of it. If anybody's being a little too much, if it's getting annoying, we'll take care of it. I typically let people have their opinions, but if they just keep blabbering on and blabbering on and blabbering on, then you know what? We could escort them out the door like a good bouncer at a nightclub. Flower says that, or Flower 88, 88 star 8. I have no idea what to call you. You're gonna have to help me. Love my Zen. Love my Zen says the new season low-key is amazing. I just ran a game and it's the most fun I've had. That's awesome. I just love to hear that, honestly. I really do. Best season since Chapter 5 Season 2, says Alex. I wish I was there to know. Kitty Rapid says, love the mustache. Thank you, Kitty Rapid. I appreciate that compliment. Opinion of a lock-on shotgun. Lock-on shotgun. I've never experienced it. 8-star 8. Brad says Fort sucks. Okay. If you say so. 8 hours a day. What do you do for work? Stone asks. I live stream video games. Wow. Yeah, you're cracked. And you're dead. That was a player. I take great pride in that. It's weird not having an assault rifle, chat. I've never done this before. Assault rifle and no mobility. New challenge. New challenge. Now, why did they do this to my car and how? Who the hell did this to my car? Where was I when that happened? Are you really on a tree? Come on, I don't want to damage the car. Let me get my car, you little punk. Little punk. Oh, they got my tires out. Yeah, you're cracked. You're cracked. Sorry, I missed that. Where'd he go? Is he on a tree? That would suck. Is he on the tree? Damn it. Damn it! Oh, he had the legendary. I cracked him 3 times, and he still has 10 shield. How is that possible? Unbelievable. Not bad, though. Not bad for, like, parking, talking to the chat. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And we're level 50, so I'm going to return to the lobby. Wow, look at our accuracy. 54%. I was hitting 1 of every 2 shots with that thing. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. GG's, that was annoying, said Brina. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I play on PC, River. There's the evidence of that right there. I'm going to return to lobby. I think I just hit level 50, which means I can unlock another Battle Pass tier. And because I'm trying to save my points to not put in the Ice King. I don't really care about the Ice King's skin right just yet. So let's go to passes. Let's go to... do we want Darth Squibbly or... You know what? I don't really care to have the Foundations variant, but I do want his Contrail. I think that's really nice. And I do want this emote very much. So I'm going to go with this one. Did I see the infinite stamina glitch with a slice of pizza? That's a glitch. I thought it was a feature of the pizza. But yes, I have seen it, Artax. I have seen it indeed. I have 7 rewards to claim. Nice! What's this one? Oh, just helmet off. Claim all. 11 items collected. Let's get the emote. Yeah, baby. I like this emote a lot. You son of a bitch. It's the Predator handshake. And that's all I got. That's all I got the updates for. Let's put a quick new loadout on for the next hour. We're about to conclude our first hour on stream. Plenty more coming. Plenty more entertainment and discussion coming. I've been enjoying being guild. Not very flashy though. Maybe we'll take a little break from being so serious and be a mushroom for a little moment. It's gonna make me lag even worse. Israel Lambert, thank you for the follow. Who does my makeup, Lurch? Me, this guy right here. I do it myself. Took a little practice. It's not always easy to get the other side. You know, I'm right-handed, so I can't switch. It's a little challenging. Thank everybody who's liked the live so far. I see that we have 12,000 likes. Thanks to everybody who shared the live. And for our 19 and counting new followers this morning, thank you very much. If you are on a different app, it would be great if you could give us a subscribe. But we will be turning that app off shortly so that we can play some music besides my own little theme music here. So we can keep the energy high and building. Schizo, thank you for the follow. I'm sure I missed a couple people who followed. Caleb loves the new season. Blade, thanks for shouting out my supporter creator. Really appreciate you. Cross, thank you for the follow. SS Nick, thank you for the follow. Super Saiyan. Ethan, Laggin Pro, 8-star 8. All new followers, really appreciate you. Tebote. I hope that doesn't mean something in Spanish that's bad. Yeah, I don't live off the government, Brad B. You frickin' loser. You jealous loser. So many jealous losers stop by. They're so, like... Listen. The psychology of it is not very difficult, chat. They see somebody who's confident. They see somebody who's talking to their chat and to the camera. They see a number of people in here that they can't acquire for themselves. They don't want to put in the work to get as good as me. They don't want to put in the work to develop confidence on camera and in front of an audience. They're not interested in that. They're just interested in shitting on people who work their hardest and try to do their best in life. And why is that? It's because they're upset about something going on in their own lives, and misery loves company, and you just can't take it seriously, chat. So I thank everybody for sticking up for me who does, but, you know, it's no sweat to me at all. It's no sweat to me at all. People like Brad B and the other guy, it just doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I get to be happy and living my dream. And those of you who want to share this with me, that's a blessing for me. And everybody else can suck it. I'd say pardon my French, but I don't really want to be pardoned. Alright, why? That was a glitch. That rolled right out of the fishing hole. Come on, I know there's a current, but where's the fish? There you go. Alright, not bad. Always good to get a blue. We're gonna die so hard if we don't get something other than shotguns. Last fishing hole here. It's a stupid little health fish. It's a friggin' flopper. Alright, hopefully under the bridge will work. Alright, red app is going off and we're gonna focus on TikTok and Purple Itchy. Thank you so much, red app. But we gotta get this music pumping and get the party thumping. Get the music pumping. Get the party thumping. Pump it up. Pump the jam. Keep the party bumping.